Very much.
Now, some breaking news coming through in the last few moments concerning the SAS sniper Danny Nightingale. We are just hearing from a military court in Wiltshire that the SAS sniper is to face a retrial. This is in connection with the charge of illegal possession of a weapon, and ammunition. These are pictures of Danny Nightingale arriving for this hearing earlier today. Let's go to Bulford Military Court because our correspondent Duncan Kennedy is there. Bring us right up to date, Duncan.
Well, yes, the case today was all about whether Danny Nightingale should be retried or not. And just in the past couple of minutes, the judge has decided that, yes, he will stand retrial, most probably at the end of June. What's the background to all this? Well, it really goes back to 2007, when Sergeant Nightingale, who's an SAS sniper, was given a gun by his Iraqi colleagues, people he'd been training, a 9mm Glock pistol as well as some ammunition. He put it in his kit and then came back to Britain to the SAS headquarters at Hereford and forgot about it. Then in 2010, police searched his house, found the gun and the ammunition, and charged him with illegal possession of that gun and that ammunition. He went to trial, he was convicted last year, and he was given an 18-month prison sentence. Now, that caused a bit of a furore, not only amongst his family and friends, but also in the media, who felt that Sergeant Nightingale was an SAS hero who'd seen service all around the world and shouldn't really be treated like this because all he was doing was bringing back a gun to put in the display cabinet of the SAS headquarters in Hereford. No other intention for that weapon, but nonetheless, he was convicted. This head of steam got up with the media and all the other people putting pressure on the authorities to have this looked at again. It was looked at again by the Court of Appeal in March, and they quashed the conviction. But the military authorities then decided to prosecute him again. So what they've done now is have this pre-trial hearing where the defence tried to get it thrown out. They said no, it shouldn't proceed on three main issues, really. First of all, it's not in the public interest to prosecute Sergeant Nightingale. This gun was going to be used for a display. There was no sinister intention to use it in any other way. Also, Sergeant Nightingale is very ill. In 2009, he ran a marathon in the Amazon in extremely high temperatures and suffered a seizure. He went into a coma for several days and had slight brain damage and may well end up leaving the army because of that. So they said on that ground he shouldn't be prosecuted because he's got this medical condition. And then thirdly, today we heard about some leaked MOD, Ministry of Defence, emails which appeared to show that the head of military prosecutions had conversations with the head of army discipline about whether this whole case should proceed. And the defence argued that that compromised the independence of the head of military prosecutions. But despite putting all those arguments today by the defence team, the judge has gone away to think about it and just in the past few moments has come back and said no, there's no merit in those arguments and that Sergeant Nightingale will stand trial again, most probably later in June.
Duncan, thanks very much. Duncan Kennedy with the latest there from Wiltshire. Thank you.